I'm still curious where to find Melania, Michaela. Where are they? Where are they, really? Like, I have no clues. Logically, one of them should be at least there. But as far as I understand, at least one of them connected to Scarlet Road, and, well, I don't see any Scarlet Road. Except for this Olympus in Underground, so maybe somewhere will be entrance to the Underground. I hope that Lift of Road will leave me there, but looks like no. So, well, it's not clear for me for now. But we'll see soon. Yeah, hidden path to the Helictree. Wait a second. I respawn near the Grace? Oh, actually, yes. Grace already near the exit, so it's fine. Oh, doom. Yeah, flasks are fine. Reichard's Rancor. I still have another spell to test. I can take it instead of the Black Flames. Because it probably will be similar. It's demand 2 points. Okay, 2 slots. What can I remove? That's a question. I can also take it instead of this, but this one is still not tested enough. I want to test it more. Fireball is a normal. I definitely need normal spam spells and ranged spam spells. It's still necessary. Frozen Lightning Spear. Maybe that's what I can remove right now because I'm not sure that they will really need it. Let's put them here. Yeah, it's inconvenient with order. Let's see. Let's place sorcery first. Spam spell. Interesting that there will be like another spam spell next one after it. The 2 intentions. And also comment. Yeah, and still not that expensive. It probably will be on slower. Let's come to Azure. That looks interesting. 16 intentions. Anyway. Yeah, by the way, first one should go the bow, because bow is good to shoot from far, but when target is coming, I sometimes need to fast switch to close range. And this means it's better to scroll to the next spell. So next should be short range spell, next should be Reichard. So I wanna test it more. This one. No incantations. But first, I suppose, that should be what? Long range spell, I suppose. Long range spell. So I'm going to search in all this mess. Then short range spell. No. The new spell to test end. And then whatever we left. This one. And now. The supportive spell, but for now I'm not sure what I will encounter, so it's not that necessary. I'll give this one. It's good sometimes when you need to do just a lot of damage. Especially if target is dodging, because you can dodge less. Visions of Lightning Horse. Precious item head. Lightning Horse. Doesn't sound good. Maybe a dragon. The horse needed, but can be a knight and a horse. Can be anything. Yeah, let me test the spell, by the way. Okay, let's hold the button. Create a lot of clowns around. But I doubt that do any damage. So the first variant, do some random lightnings around. It's maybe doing a lot of DPS, but the interesting amount that it inflicts a death effect, and this effect instant kill when it's rising fully. So maybe the way the spell is so tricky to use, like it's slow to use, a very fast short effect, this maybe still can be very devastating in some cases. Also, it's probably a pretty rare spell, so you can surprise someone by it. Behold light. Behold the bright spot. Yeah, it makes no sense why the spot is bright. Thick light. But yeah, this can be like a guide. Why it's just normal stones? Nothing special. Spirit. Show me the path, oh gentle knights. Someone's coming. The promised path to the Hennick tree. So yeah, follow the light and you will not get into trouble maybe. Or maybe this mist is just all the time. So it's possible to travel only by following the lights. Well, I can still follow it. The thing that disturbs me, that this guy is already dead. And he tried to follow the light. So it didn't help him. That's what I don't like. Let's keep the fire spell.
Do you hear me? It is I, Lieutenant. We have reached the land of Mikla's Halig tree, where Lobo and I began our travels. It's entirely thanks to you that I'm so close to home. These great snow-laden lands stretch far to the north, and beyond the ancient bowers and the liturgical town of Ordina lies the place to which I must return.
Interesting. Well, first of all, one of the Lords Mikela should be there if it's Mikela's land. Also, Lobo was a big snowy wolf. I should expect other snowy wolves. Sandbox bunny. Yeah, I left the house by using new mechanic of jumping on the horse as the second rider. And the present is bannable, so yeah, I should be banned one more day. Tomorrow I should be unbanned already. Ask support, what was that? And was that? So yeah, it's not a forever ban, it's just a strike. But I was surprised that I was banned by this because, well, I just used a game mechanic. I didn't use anything special. So it's weird that it was like it. But yeah, obviously I have a lot of haters that obviously will use any way to do anything against me. So it's fine. Criminals hate me because I'm killing them. And as far as I know, Manga reported me. And Manga, well, I have a coin for his head from Bounty Hunt. And he was my first frag in game, so... Obviously he don't like me. Yeah, of course it's not eternal ban. I'm a paladin after all. It's just weird that I was banned at all, without any warning, and no one ever was banned by this. So it's kind of weird. They even made a message in Discord like, oh, we know people abusing bosses. They stand on places where they can be hit by boss and getting loot from bosses for free. Please don't do it. We like that you're clever, but don't do it. No permanent bans or something. Like, I just jump on the horse, get banned for 3 days. What? Without any warning, without anything. It's the first case like this, and I'm just banned. That's strange. But okay, if it's against the rules, I should be banned, of course. Because I'm not someone special or whatever. But it's just strange that first case like this, and they just banned me. Okay, that's weird. But at least I can stream Elden Ring and finally finish it, so it's good. Very close finally. So yeah, good morning, Swinny Boy. See ahead. Yeah, I can see the light, but what disturbs me is this sound. Someone very heavy walking around. You can hear these footsteps. They sound very heavy and dangerous. Can you hear it? Sounds like a dragon. Something huge and roaring. Raise ahead. Yeah, let's follow the light. Not sure what is glowing, but just on light. Yeah, another gray as well. So close to the first one? That's strange. But probably this means danger around. Yeah, it's beginning of the path, by the way. There should be the map. But I can roughly see the border of location. So this cliff maybe doesn't mean the cliff. It maybe means that there is something down below. But it's a little bit hard to see. But actually I can see it around. Yeah. Probably I should follow the light for now. I think if I will defeat whatever is in this location, maybe Mikhail itself, the weather will change. Like I defeated this frost dragon yesterday. And oh damn, it's coughing. It's not good. And so some people with a torch. I can also hear the noise. Too far away. The hell I'm seeing? Oh yeah, okay. It's just a bug. Yeah, fire should be good in this location. Everything's frozen. Everything should be vulnerable to fire. The nobles, but I shouldn't follow them. They have false light. I should follow the light. Hello there. Yeah, it's some kind of crystals. Actually glowing. Mikhail's linear. Well, I am on Mikhail's land, so no surprise. A wagon with giants. Barely can see you. Silhouettes, but I saw so many of them. So I can understand what I'm seeing. With the slow walking somewhere. Oh, where is the lights? I don't see any lights. Maybe they're blocking them. I should ignore them for now because I can't see a thing. Such a huge groups, better to avoid. I can see the light now. Wait a second. Someone's sign. It's not really a light. But that's funny. I'm gonna play signs to confuse. Red flowers? In the snow. And I am coming closer to Mikhail. So, oh damn, he's so close. They probably will ignore me anyway. Where's the knights? They actually walk into the way where there are now the knights. Yeah, they're walking through this way. The night going on and on. Just be sneaky. Not aggro everyone. Night is blind me. Looks like Yeti. So fluffy. Different from others. Probably frost giants. There are fire giants and this guy is probably frost giants. Looks like it's possible to go there, kinda. I can see something glowing and moving into my hand. Like an orb of light. And I can hear electricity sounds. But I'll avoid it for now. Oh, there's also statues that will show catacombs or something. Problem is I didn't wanna do any actions around these guys to not aggro the whole procession. It's not really deadly, but who knows how far they can see. This direction. Oh, the cave should be someone there. Let's follow the road. Oh, that's ghost. Damn. He probably will not attack me if I would talk to him. Only a little further now. Show me the path, oh gentle knights. The path to Elfell. Elfell? Where is Elfell? Oh, anyway, it will do. It's not the right way. Probably can sneak behind them. We'll be fine. This guy dragging one of those knights. Okay. Another one was knights. Where is the real knights? Oh, maybe someone after him. Hello, Clericus. What are we doing? Still Nave? And we're finally closer and closer to the end of the game. So Liturgical, one of the 3 lost locations. There are also sewers under the capital. And maybe something left on the ground. Still, it's after so many dozens of locations, we kinda close. It's also a false knight to lure me somewhere where I don't wanna be. So let's follow the main knights. Previous knights lead me to the Grace. This knights probably will lead me to Grace as well. Oh, damn, I didn't expect that I would jump that good. Damn, that was the parkour of sorts. About you. Because lately it shows like some precious item. But that's not a precious item. Oh, part of a plan? Yeah, sure, exactly. That's how I plan to do it. Obviously. I still hear these giants. The slides are just basically around the mountain, but I'm following the cliff, so it's like they can see you far. Damn, the damage is real. Well, what the hell, doggo? That's very fluffy doggo. And the first doggo that survived the fireball. Pretty tough one. Another crossbow guy. What if I will cast this? It wasn't really effective actually. Okay. The spell probably will be good only versus being targets. I can see the light, but it probably let me back. They are sitting near the light. Stuck. This guy trying to help him. Okay. There's someone trying to help someone. That's good. Am I following the road? Yeah, actually follow. I probably can ignore knights and just follow the road till the map at least. But okay, let's follow the knights. It's more interesting. Can be an archer in this game. I have a bow. Yes, you can. But actually, archery sucks by my experience in comparison with previous games. Or maybe you just need tons of dexterity for this. Like, there's few special shots, yeah, you can shoot, but it doesn't feel like a main weapon. But probably if you make a dex build, you can use archer nicely. Archer doing just low damage, but you can spam a lot with it, and you don't waste mana on it, so you can do it infinitely almost. This way, I can see a thing. I can see something in this now. Okay, that's good. But we shouldn't use lantern. I'm trying to sneak. Surprised I didn't. I can see something more. It actually looks like night color, yeah. It's actually night. I found the grace. That's good. I probably should wait till morning. Maybe it'll help. Yeah. It was a mistake to go through the night, maybe, but it was immersive. Now vision stability should be better. This guy is carrying. Was it the same? Yeah, maybe. And some lightning glowing orbs. I saw them in the underground. Huge open space. I probably can see the map. The map obelisk. Like the message. Night or night. Try night. Night is over, by the way. Didn't say any night round. They can say back of wolf. So the night trail is over, surprisingly. Or not? No, I can see night again. No. Well, there are some structures here, like a settlement, and this looks like a way inside the mountain. Oh, what the hell is this? Look at this. This is probably the Hannock tree, yeah? Like, a big tree. It's behind the mountain, sort of. Maybe on top of the mountain, it's hard to say. Logic is behind, it's like a separate island. Looks like a huge city. The tree and this red stuff, yeah, it's current road tree, probably. Let's explain at least why Mikhail connected to it. Because looks like the whole family worships this current road stuff. There's also a tree here, but it's a normal tree. It's nothing special. Well, I should try to go there then. And explore location a little bit later. Yeah, there is a cave here. There should be also some cave there, according to the study. Alright, let's go to settlement. This looks like most interesting stuff, but location is huge. Oh. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Bye-bye, Mr. Wolf. In terms of archery... Oh, damn. Messing with controls. You can even aim headshots and everything, and they count. There are many different weapons, and there are, like, things with giant arrows. They probably do a lot of damage. But... I don't know. Oh, so it's not night cover. It's actually some elves. Or something like this. They look like elves. On the damn wolves. Okay, let's see how strong they are. Oh, this one can see me. And he is damn tough. More than 3000 of HP. Looks so weak and tiny. I didn't expect that. Yeah, let's try arcane stuff. Yeah, the damage is very low. They can see me perfectly from far. It's embarrassing. The way to kill him on 9 million. Yep. Can you stop doing this? Just shooting and stuff. My range spells is no. can just spam me out. That's not good. I should be sneaky. Soldiers inconvenient to find and Big Wolf probably tough as hell. There is not much point of fighting with them. Should just avoid them. If I will be forced to fight with them, then it will be fine, but it will be just a huge waste of charges and I have no idea where is the nearest grace. I'm coming close. This doesn't look good. Looks like a cemetery, yeah? So it's like a ghost town. Doesn't look like anyone really living here. Maybe I just don't like weird greenish lighting, but I don't know. It doesn't look good for me. A boss door. Patrol of Albinaurix. In the snow? It's quite new. There's be any grace around. Logic it should be, but it can be inside. Most likely it will be unlocked by defeating whatever is inside. Let's look around. Ordina. Liturgical town. Grace. Yeah, it's way better than fighting without a grace nearby. Ghost wolf? Is it a ghost? I mean, can he attack me? No, he looks like material. But maybe after doing something he will become a material one. No, it's actually maybe not a boss door. It's some kind of a magical barrier. And there are towers, so it's similar to Senio. And to light the fires. I can finally see the figure. Oh, it's not an elf? But still. Fire hand. By the way, this looks interesting. I mean, it looks like 6 towers. And it maybe makes sense like I need to follow them. It will be like a map. And we'll show what I already found, and this is one of them. Okay, I need to find the way up. It's the ladders to the left, and the question is how to get on top. Sound like a sound. Like a wolf. Any idea? No? This lead to actually the passage. I can see something strange. Actually, it's just a statue. Dashing through required a hand. What's more connected? No, it's not what I'm interested in. Light the 4 figures in the Evergo. An Evergo? Okay, let's enter Evergo. I'm good at firing things. Oh. And here probably all the woods and else will be material. But there will be no barriers. And now I need to light them. Interesting. Unless I can summon anyone. That would be more convenient. Okay, let's go stealthy then. don't see any patrols. Yo, who's else here? Never go, there is no one. There are blood splatters. Maybe for a reason. Suspiciously quiet place. There was a barrier to the right. Oh fuck! Oh, what? Can you stop doing this, please? I don't like it. How to see them? I don't see them. Huh. Main wall, damn. Let me see, by the way, in terms of archery, I never paid much attention to it. Okay, I need to deal with this guy. Stop the fucking war. Can you stop doing this? You one-shot me if I continue doing what I'm doing. Stop. Fucking. How to defeat him? I don't see him. I can't even understand. Am I doing any damage to him or not? Damn. That's weird. That's not what I expected. I never encountered anything like this. Like our go. Night ahead. Except if when I had a something. Yeah, but what is something? Oh, what a moron. I can just spam AOE spells and hope for good. And see how it will go. And definitely need regeneration to compensate the damage you're doing. Damn. That's an interesting location. Didn't expect anything visible. And the guy who attacked me doesn't look like locals. Very strange. Yeah, it's a very great mob. Sometimes the game gives some surprises. So yeah, about archery. So there are many weapons as you can see. Yeah. Some bows, they scale from different things, even from dungeons and fates, so could be variants for different builds as well. There is even jar cannon. There's hand ballista with huge bones, crossbows, everything. What in terms of archery? Let's see. There are different abilities for any weapon, so you don't need to be a mage to be able to use some specific things. You can carry just a bunch of weapons with specific skills. Even seppuku skill to buff yourself. But I have only 3 archery, at least what I found. Through and through, grants of archer skills, the great bow held an oblique stance, right with the great bows and with the bowstring fire. Great ones that penetrate through enemies, so penetrating shot. Barrage. Fire off a rapid succession of shots faster than the eye can see. And 1 power shot. Fast and damaging. So, not many archery skills for now, at least, from what I can see. You also can summon different summons. Ghosts of people, sort of, and mobs. In theory I can just run away from the guy or just stay on the roof and maybe he will not be able to follow me, but it's unpredictable. I'm not sure that I can kill him. I can try and spend this run for killing him. Maybe it will work. Cannot dodge this. Yeah, I know, but I dodged. Fucking moron. Just pressing non-stop. Yeah. I'm a mage after all, I have many tricks. And this one is good when you just want to smash the ground with all directions. Okay. Hopefully he was unknown. Get a pretty rare item from him, so it can be many of them. He most likely will not respawn. Kinda like a boss here. Yeah, and there are no barrier now. But can be others. Just be careful. Use potion just in case. So I think there will be others. Maybe not the same type, but definitely will be someone else. I already pressed, but it was a little bit faster. It's one of the same type. You can see footsteps. Damn it, cheater! He's close. The thing is, he cannot stop me from casting. That's the main feature of the skill. When I fly in above, I can be backstabbed. Because with other spells he can backstab me, but not with this one. I should place the barrier on me. To protect me from random backstabs. They probably will not respond, they all give expensive items. There are probably few of them, yeah, maybe 4 of them for the number of fires. Yeah, sort of Bagama. Probably it's possible to find something else somewhere. Like I didn't check everything. Also different bosses give different rewards, you can choose one of two. Maybe it was some archery, but I don't remember. I wasn't focused on archery at all. It's probably the only part of my build that's not really strong. Because I have melee, I have all the spells in game. Dragon abilities, other abilities, but I'm not good at archery really. Because when you have so many spells, you don't really need archery. The blood on top. Oh, archers. Archers that didn't have any effect actually. Yeah, probably too far away from me. Let's see. There's too many of them, I don't see anything. Yeah, a little bit too far away. Damn, they annoying. And probably archer will be useless for me there. Yeah, it's kind of doing damage, but they're so tough. It's not really good. Yeah, I might need a bow, and this bow scares from intelligence, and I'm using magic arrows that, according to the description of the bow, should be good with them, but They're doing pretty low damage. And also this guy's enormously tough. Like twice tougher than most of the targets. And the problem is I anyway cannot go there, so it makes no sense for me. I'm not sure how to get on the roof. It's not the way, because I can jump south. And I can't use the gun, so I cannot jump higher. Should be different way. It's not the way. Oh damn, I fell. And also still can be the small and stone below, so I should be careful. Way around. Oh, I killed him. Didn't say how I did it, but I did it. Okay. Spouse saving. Yeah. Sneaky assassins are so damn deadly, huh? The most deadly enemy so far. What do they have? Solution. So maybe in the front. Crystal Forest. Maybe. I don't remember the location, plus I didn't see all the locations actually. Didn't play after Cataclysm. So I don't know. Only one light fire. This one I fired. How to get there? Oh, 3 assassins. Can be one more. Oh damn. Now they closer to me. I wonder what will be with Storm if I will come close. Would spawn on top. Looks like no. Interesting that I knocked back him. Which cast? Could you come closer or something? Like now he's too far away. Easy. Alright. This is a way to deal with this else. I can just unlock them by spamming these projectiles. Still doesn't help me to understand how to get on top. Versus Liturgical. Oh. Well. I don't remember that good actually. It was so many years ago. It was like, I don't know, 10 years ago? It was long ago. I remember many locations, but not this one. Not at all. Oh. Looks who is here. Did I push too much on the side? And fall down? Well. not sure are they good in mini or not. Oh. Didn't fall down really. Where is he? Push him and I don't see him from this side. That's annoying. Maybe return to the position where he should be. I don't see him. Maybe he used invisibility when he fell down. Nope. I have no idea. It's a very weird place. Okay, anyway, I need to find a way up. There's a bridge, yeah, but I cannot jump that high, I suppose. Can I? Oh. He jumped on... No, it's probably a different one. Yeah. That's dangerous. Yeah. He's now in the cover. It's a girl. Good bad. I can use interior runes to jump up. Damn it. He's sitting in such a good spot. How to even hit him? Oh, I don't like all the variants. I didn't lighten up this one. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, shouldn't do no. In person. No, seriously. Damn it. Pushing them back each time. Because of it, I can't finish him. He's still concerned. Damn. Sergeants. It's very annoying. Look at this arrows. So many infinite arrows. So annoying. Okay, I get there. Let's go run speed or jump. No, you cannot. Maybe there are some abilities that give you this. Oh, there is a god. It's kind of horse or god, whatever. And you can run fast on it. You can even shoot from it. You can fight on it, like mounted combat. And it can jump and do double jump also, so it can be useful in some exploration. Also, if you like it, you can try to use it in combat actively. It can be useful versus some bosses. I used it. I'm rarely using it. I'm not a fan of mounts like this, but many people using them and like them, so it's a variant. So one of the towers there and another on the opposite side. Not. No, this is not a fire one. Not sure about this tower. This one is definitely not. That one probably is the Vanda tower. I can go there by following the rules, I think. Now when archers don't know me, shouldn't be a problem, but they can sit in invisibility until we will come close. It's unpredictable. Some kind of a balcony, but I cannot go on the other side. So it doesn't really help. What a tricky place, surprisingly. But it's kind of secret location overall, so it makes sense, I guess. Oh, that's not the way. The way is through this half-broken house, which is distracted by archer, but actually it's the way. Also, in terms of archer, by the way, there will be DLCs soon. There are few of them planned, so maybe it will be something for archers. Logically, it should be. So tricky to jump there. Do not jump too far away. Okay. Oh, there was actually a ladder down below. It wasn't necessary to go this parkour way. But okay, I didn't. And lots of them left. Yeah, there was a ladder here. But parkour probably is a way to avoid this many contacts. I wonder what was the progress save or not if I would die here. Because that can be different. Oh, there is a tower. How to get there? It's probably jump from a distant building. Maybe not. Also, this one looks like one of the fire. Oh, yeah, it's one of them actually. It was broken down. So I can return. Oh. I'm out of return. I didn't expect that. Liturgical down. Okay. I actually have a lot of grace. Oh, a lot of runs, so I should probably rest near grace. And then do exploration again. Maybe something opened. Logically on the sails are opened. Did I see the grace? Wolves? Where was the grace? Oh yeah. So many lights around, so it's not really that easy sometimes to see the grace. How much I need? 1100s. No, wait a second. 23,000 sorts. Yeah, it's a variant. Now can level up. Yeah, now I'm rising intelligence. Instead of this one, I probably will need another spell right now. Because if this problem with archers and things will continue, maybe we'll need a different spell. This one, to be able to attack from covers. This one feels oh, okay, I still need to test it on the boss. Maybe it will do enormous damage versus the boss. Because so many explosions overall should mean a lot of damage. I don't know. This spell is so weird. Logically, if the thing will go around or through the boss, it will do a lot of damage. But will it? It's maybe more for PvP spell. Hard to say. Let's rest and go. So this barrier is opened. Does it help me anyhow? Because it doesn't look like anything opened because I went so. It's all the same. Oh, walking monastery. Well, and also this guy looks like one of the fire monks, but for some reason was an axe. But clothes are quite similar. Oh, see then. Oh, by the way, I found one of them. The end level 3 then, yeah. Oh, I'm going to watch okay. Yeah, I will release them probably 2 parts a day because, well, not much time left till level 4, so it should go faster. I just need to montage everything. It's not really a montage, but just cutting all the bits. Smaller logical portions take some time as well. That's why they sometimes not releasing in time. They should. But I will use that. So, I got some items from him. When I would remember exactly what it was. Wasn't this one? Wait, short. Was it one of them? Black knife. By the way, it probably was black knife. Yeah. How they used by the black knife assassins. The assassins that carried out the deeds of the Night of the Black Knives were all women, and rumored to be Newman, who had close ties with Marika herself. This Marika? I always thought Marika is a good person. And, well, she have black knives. Interesting. So it's basically royal assassins. Black knives. In hand. And if they guard this place, she should know about this place as well. What's so special in the Hannick tree? Lambo spot required a hand. I didn't expect actually that it will be a teleport. That will be a passage. Yeah, let's throw it to another location.